Hi, I'm Cody Ouellette here at the Channel 16 studio with Mr. Joe LaChance, president of the Four Corners Park. Welcome, Mr. LaChance.
Glad to be here.
So we've heard a lot of recent things about the Four Corners Park. We heard that you won an award, but we kind of just want to start off with a couple of questions about the park to fill in people on what it's all about. So could you take a moment to explain how the Four Corners Park kind of came about?
Well, in the year 2000, my wife and I had done the Four Corner tour. And when I came back, I thought, what would be better to bring tourism to northern Maine, if we build a park and, try to bring people in. So that's what we started. We started an organization. We had directors, and, it's a non-profit organization. And ever since then, we've been building the park.
Okay. We recently heard that you won a pretty important award. Could you kind of fill us in on that?
Well, we won the Governor's Award for creativity, and that's a very major award, and it was at the Augusta Civic Center. We had to go there, and they presented the award. And, I don't think it's ever been brought to northern Maine, so it's quite an honor to have it here, and we have it.
What are some recent renovations you've done, and what are your plans for the summer?
Well, right now we're building a memorial, and I think the memorial's coming in this weekend. It's a 6-foot memorial, and it's about 2 feet high. It's got 2 bikes face to face, and it's called the Remembrance Memorial. It's for fallen motorcyclists, that died, or people that had a bike and just died, and they want to remember. Their family wants to remember them. It's going to be a wall, and it's going to be, all the papers are not going to be on the ground, it's going to be on the wall. And we have even the option of having the face put on the paper, so that's even nice. And we have some papers that came in with the faces and everything, so it's going to be very...
Do you plan to host more activities at the park this summer?
Well, the thing is, not this summer for sure, because my wife and I are actually leaving on a 15,000-mile ride on bike. So it's called the True X Tour, and we will be giving you people a link on the St. John Valley Times, and you put that in your browser. You're going to be able to see what we're seeing at the exact time. It's called a spot. It's connected with a satellite. So a buddy of mine from Virginia sent me the spot, so we're going to be using it. So anytime you want to see where we are, you just look on the computer and you're going to see exactly what we're seeing.
Huh.
So that's going to be kind of unique. And also the memorial wall, well, we're working on that right now. So that, if anybody wants to volunteer to help us out, as you can see, we're working.
Annually, how much people do you think visit the park each summer?
We have at least 5,000 motorcyclists that came last year. And that's not counting the people that came. We've even had a tour bus come in, and I think that's the starting trend, that the tour buses are starting to come in, because it's kind of unique. Even the governor said that this was a unique park, and we don't have any other in the United States or anywhere in the world of this sort. So it's something unique, and this year we're getting a guy from France. He's a tour guide. And he does tours in France. He's a tour guide, and he does tours in France for motorcyclists. And he's coming in this year, and he's going to be doing the Four Corner tour, and he's going to put it on GPS. And next year, a whole bunch of people from Europe are coming over to do the Four Corner tour. So they'll be landing at the park at one point or another.
Cool.
Yeah.
So before we go, is there anything else you'd like to add?
That's about it. The only thing I'd like to add is, it's a big park, and we would need volunteers. If anybody wants to volunteer, just call us up at 436-7451 and give your name, so we can give you some work to do. And also we have a website. It's called madawaska4corners.org, and you can go on that site and see what we're doing. But the thing is, it's the volunteers that we'd like to have, because we want to create this park to be a world-class park, and it has to be kept clean at all times, and the lawns have to be cut and things like that. And if we have volunteers, we can keep this up and do something that people from all over the world will come over to see, and that's what our intentions are.
Well, it was very nice to have you. Good luck with any future plans.
It's nice to be here, and I invite all the you guys, the younger crowd, to come in and say, "Hey, Joe, we need to give you a hand. Let's do it all together here. It's our town. We have to be proud, and if we all work together, it can be done."
Once again, it was great to have you here. This is Cody Ouellette for Channel 16 signing out.